Yeah, they don't really have a hard counter for the Medusa either, so I don't think that necessitates a flex for the Medusa. You know,
Windrunner SFY. That's what I'm saying. Like it's probably Windrunner 4. I'll throw myself over here for now. I like this guy's suit. I like his necklace too. I don't see what's on it, but I like the length of the necklace.
yeah, the
Also,
high neck tee
I
on
can't tell
too.
if that's the IG outfit on because IG used to have like well, they sell like schoolgirl outfits. I don't know why. Also, I don't know why that I know that.
Just like boarding school kind of uniforms for the
Looks like a Buddha
gamers.
amulet. I can't see.
We need to
That shade
post
of
a
blue is
logo.
really nice color in a suit. Yeah, and I like the gold pocket square that's going with it. Meanwhile, I'm just like a fucking idiot. I'm not, in my DAC jacket,
I've got my Team Liquid
and it's
jersey
a
on.
DAC jacket of a band player.
Oh no.
Can you guess who?
I mean, there are a lot at this
Nailed it.
point, right? There are a lot. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Maybe they left for a second.
Ah, nope. There we go. Push to
There you
talk.
are.
LOL.
There you are.
Oh my god, Mr. Cop, I've been yapping to myself this whole
Oh
time.
no! I was like, I didn't hear you the whole time, so I just kept
Oh
talking. I thought you went to go get water or something like that.
god, miserable. No, we're fine though. I was saying there are a lot of band players, so it is a tough guess.
It could be anybody.
Yeah.
But you got to think, who is at DAC who is now banned? There are like 2 or 3 players, I would say.
Oh my god.
It looks like
Is it
the necklace he's wearing could be Roshan. It's got the fangs, like
what the
the.
Tidebound logo? No.
No, I doubt it. They they must still be paused, I guess. I don't know how much longer I can wear this jacket. It's getting sweaty over here.
Is it is Ego a band?
It what?
Ego?
I don't
A
know what
D
that is.
no, a DAC player?
Oh, Ego? No, Ego was in. Was he at DAC? I
Hmm.
feel like Ego was too young to be at DAC.
'Cause I know he's banned, but I don't know if he was a DAC.
He was in the qualifiers. That's about as far as he got. Is he banned? Yeah, he is valid banned.
Hmm.
What a what if story. He was considered to be one of the best carries in China at the time.
Yeah. With a name
Makes
like
me
Ego,
sad.
you gotta own up to it, right?
Well, I think he like left E home in the middle of the night. He couldn't take the stress or something like that. So it's kind of what can you do?
Right.
All right, let's see. They attended. Were they at DAC? Yes, they attended. Well, they must have been because I'm wearing the jacket. It was DAC 2017 or 2018. I will give you that hint.
2017 or 2018. Okay, so a hot minute.
Tier 1 versus tier 3? Not really. Not ego. I was talking about ego. SGA getting his ass beat by Jokic tonight. Yeah, SGA had like 4 fouls in the first half or some shit like that, didn't he? Takes 5 hours to get the draft going. Now it's taking another 3 hours to get into the game. Yeah, I don't know what's holding us up right now. They might just be paused. They might be like my headset or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Keyboard
Usually,
issue.
yeah. I have been live for an hour and 26 minutes, but this didn't. Well, I guess it did start an hour ago. Kind of wild. Rojo's in the middle of a scrim, so he's just taking his time, playing really long games.
I am stumped, man. Not flyby, right? He wasn't playing
No,
back
it's not
then.
flyby.
Yeah. He was
Although
active
flyby
back then.
is banned, am I working out? Yes, I am working out. I got my kettlebells over there. I got 125, 235s, and a 45. And then I've got two 20-pound dumbbells, and I've got the perfect push-ups over there. And then I've got a gym downstairs. So I've been working out a little bit, not that much though.
Damn. You got the setup, bro.
I'm trying to cut my gut, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I feel it, man. I'm getting back to it myself. Getting back in
Yeah,
the
let's get there.
cleats, spending some time out in the field, playing a little more, sucking down some air.
What is that in kg? I have no idea. But also, Ilmatic, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. If all 976 of you subbed right now, I'd be so happy. Because I don't know, it'd be a lot of money. It'd be rent. It'd be rent, guys. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If any
That
of you
sounds
owns an oil plant out there or is a prince of a certain country or anything, I'm chilling. I'm fucking chilling. What if one person gifted 960 subs? That would be
permissible.
crazy as well. If you gifted me a
Permissible as
sub,
well.
I'd then have a sub. All right, guys. Even the TB versus YB match can't find in Dota 2 client. Yeah, it's like hard to find in the Dota 2 client because you got to connect to the Chinese server. That's why I'm not covering that one.
Yeah, you
You'll need to
can
work the streets next week. I work the corner tonight.
right after the grand finals.
Team timeout
he'll
somebody
be out
else. What
there.
the hell, man? I am gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there after grand finals, all tired and shit, lifting my jeans, showing some leg. Crazy.
I mean, you get them, you get those jeans damp enough, you'll get a 2-for-1. You can get a workout in and show a little leg.
Can you tell us the story of when you were drunk and went to the deli? How are you a first-time chatter and know that story?
Nacho Cheese is he's a chat legend around the community.
Did I tell that when I was like co-streaming with you?
I don't think so, but I don't think I've heard that story either. Also, I'm trying to knock on your stream. I don't know if I am allowed or have perms.
Let me check. I don't know where to find that stuff. Stream together. Start streaming together. Get started.
Nice.
Allow. Wait, did it start?
I see streaming together.
Okay, and
Start
then I need
streaming.
to mute my mic on here, and then I gotta add you or something. Invite guest. M.
AL1.
L1. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's this. Send invite. Tell me if you got that. I don't know why it's not showing an invite for me.
We might have to be followers of each other. There we go. Got it.
No, we've done it before.
Oh yeah. Well, I think we were dialing in the nomads, so maybe.
Maybe. By the way, your co-caster's volume is low. Okay, I raised him. Can barely hear him. I'm aware of all. Damn.
Nacho is omnipotent. The guy knows his stuff. But deli time? What's your go-to order at a deli?
At a deli? I mean, I've been getting my bacon, egg, and cheeses from a bagel cart recently, so that's been pretty good. There's this bagel cart near me who I defended. I defend them to the death. They're so good.
Yeah.
It's a sausage, egg, and cheese, salt and pepper. Sometimes I get a little extra cheese on there, but also I go to the cart and I fight on Facebook sometimes because the people who are in the Facebook group for like this area are so fucking miserable, man. I got banned from one of the groups on Facebook. I got banned. They're like,
all right. Let's hear it.
all right. If we're waiting for this stream to for this fucking game to start, I'll tell this story. I won't tell the drunk high on mushroom story. Thought you were losing weight? Yeah, I am losing weight. I'm still losing
gotta
weight.
eat though. Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
You trying to crucify him?
Yeah, whoa, what are we doing over here? So dude, I get fucking kicked from this Facebook group, and I've literally only used Facebook for this. Like, I'm not some fucking boomer. But I'm in these two groups because it helps you like look for like furniture or something like that, or you're trying to get secondhand stuff.
Of course.
Good night, chat. Bye, Sablesoft. I don't know if you're leaving because of the story. But so I joined this group, I get approved, and they're like talking shit on all the food carts around here. Meanwhile, one of the food carts in my area is top 5 tacos in New York. Top 5 tacos in New York.
That's
like, that is crazy to me.
Yeah. Right in your neighborhood too, man.
It's 2 blocks away. Mizusora, thank you for the tier 1 sub. We only need 978 more. Oh god, we might be getting into the game.
Transition.
I want to tell this story though.
Show me the ages. Well, I mean, you're not gonna get anything. There's no conflict coming up, right?
Surely not. All right. Anyway, so I'm in this Facebook group. We gotta pause anyway. I'm in this Facebook group, and like, they're talking shit about all these food carts that are really good. Like, I've tried all of them; they're all amazing. And one of them's rated top 5 in the state for like best tacos.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, we really hate the food carts, and all they do is complain. And I'm just like, guys, you got to give the food carts a chance. Like, I came in hot because I read all the comments. They were just like,
right, you're boiling, you're bubbling up.
No,
you know what they do for you
because I was ready to defend my boys. But they were just like, oh, these food carts give everybody food poisoning. You'll end up in the hospital, and like they dump their grease into the river, and they're illegal, and they take up parking, and I need a place to park my car because I have a car in New York City because I'm an idiot.
Try
and
fucking
it's just
walking,
like,
bub.
Yeah, seriously, walk some shit. And I'm just like, guys, listen, these food carts are delicious. I've tried every single one of them, and I've never gotten food poisoning. I think they're all really good. And so I just, you know what? I'm going to bring up the fucking photo. I was getting this condescending fucking answers from these old grumpy motherfuckers who are on my floor, by the way. I don't care. I'll yell at midnight. I don't give a fuck. They're all just so miserable, man. We live in affordable housing. Like,
sure,
it's affordable, but it's not like, I don't know. The rent just doesn't get pushed up like crazy, but it's
rent
still
stabilized.
Expensive.
Yeah,
yeah. Like it can only go up 5%, but it's like, it's a nice building. It's a doorman building. You've got a gym in the building. You've got laundry in the building. Like in New York, you are getting a premium here. And where's this fucking picture, man? I need to find it. It just like these people are just so miserable. It pisses me off. And I just like, be happier with your life. Be happy for the things that you have. Affordable in New York City. I mean, yeah, that's also laughable. Halal Guys, also a great known cart.
Fuck with Halal Guys heavily.
I came in hot. Am I in Astoria? I'm close-ish. I go, I'd rather the food trucks be there because they're amazing food than have only 12 car spots open and parked there instead. I haven't seen a, quote, rat infestation, truthfully, and I haven't seen many rats at all. The food's solid, and it gives options that aren't at a terrible price point like everything else in this stupid area that's severely overpriced. I'll let you know when I go to the hospital for food poisoning. I already know that's what you guys are going to say to me. And we're still paused, so I'm still going to tell this story.
Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going.
So basically, what I'm hearing is you're the Robin Hood of the food carts. Hell yeah. You're just making New York City sound like a shitty place to live. No, it's a great place to live. I fucking love living here. That you have to be thankful to have. No, it's thankful to have those things in an affordable apartment. It's not that like you've been given the opportunity to live. This is a lottery building house, so like you got to be a little bit thankful for the things that you have. Like understand that you live in a nice area and you're living in a nice building. Like just be happy with the things that you have.
And bro, I got news for you folks out there in chat. Other cities around the US are not much more affordable.
No, cities in the US are kind of getting really bad like that.
Yeah, like
Rojo, you can join us at any time. But also, so they respond to me and they go, "Not seen one rat? Please. We see hundreds and thousands once the summer starts and the food is tossed everywhere. So does everybody else." And where can I watch a tie-bound game? There's probably a Russian stream. There's going to be a fight coming out. Small Panda's in a little bit of trouble. They go to the Hex. They've got this Crystal Maiden in trouble, and they get the kill. Okay. First Blood XM. I'll hold off on the story. We're fighting. We're in the game.
Bounty's popping up here. XM.
Get me in. All right, I'll add you. Ooh. I'll add you to this call. How do I do that? There we go. And you given the opportunity to live in a having the fact that you're living in New York is the affordable part. Like I'm just saying, be a little bit more happy with the things that you have.
The Mets,
baby. You've also lived in the Mets,
baseball.
Get a fucking bagel for the Mets, baby.
Get a
oh my god,
here?
This is crazy.
Just 3 heroes mid.
Mischief for what?
3 heroes mid.
I'd be so fucking tilted.
Yeah.
Mute the casters, please. All right, I'll mute the stream.
Do you have a feed for me?
There's a
Are
stream.
you-
There's a stream I can send you. Unless you
ACL.
already have it.
Yeah. ACL underscore Dota 2 CM.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, we're paused. So let's continue the story. So the page admin, who I know, who is also being posted about as being kind of like out of their mind, and I won't name names. Also, huge anime boobas, great name. The guy goes, "Not seen one rat. Please, we see hundreds and thousands once the summer starts and the food is tossed everywhere. So does everyone else." And I go, hundreds to thousands? Come on, let's not exaggerate for the sake of helping our own point here. You know what would help a residential parking? Well, you know what would help? A residential parking structure instead of another high rise that we're going to build that raises prices of rent and makes things more compact and more people in the area. I said screwing over food trucks is not the right way to go about it. So this is definitely LS. All right, enough. Stop. So I said the food trucks are trying to get by. I'm not saying names. So the admin goes, trying to get by. One guy owns 10 food carts. Maybe they should just follow the law, and there wouldn't be a problem taking all those parking spots, even in the winter. It's not fair.
A lot of those food cart guys, bkop, like they don't have their own license. They lease a license from someone who owns it, and then they have to pay out their fucking asses. Yeah.
We get into that because he talks
Sorry.
about how they have fake licenses, and I was just like, yeah, man, like they rent licenses just to get by. Like, stop. So I said, then go park in a garage. The amount of people who eat there is tenfold more than the 12 parking spots you're going to get out of moving these food carts. Or maybe tell the police station to stop wasting spots with the totaled cars they park on the street. There are plenty of other options. You could even, dare I say, park a little farther from your apartment and walk a little bit. I was going in. I was so ready to go in. Then so the guy responds. He goes, it's not just about parking spots, Benjamin. Aren't you reading the posts? There's litter.
Way he dropped the Benji.
He goes, there's litter, there's drugs, there's rats. The list is endless. They dump their damn grease in the sewers that goes to the East River. This is a lot more than parking. And I'm like, if you're going to make claims like they dump their grease into the East River, I'm going to need some proof. I don't just believe hearsay. And I was like, you're calling weed drugs? Let's get fucking real. It's 2025. Let's see some video proof of these allegations of grease dumping. We'll continue later. We're back in the game. We're unpaused. See, now I'm keeping you guys on the edge of your seats. You got to stay for the whole story. I've never been to New York, but it sounds like such a beautiful place to me. I think it's beautiful. Also, Shang-Chi's almost dead. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Olsen's deep.
Just happy to body with this March of the Machines and the Wave. No way. It's Medusa.
The beauty of
no mangoes, no jobs,
no mangoes, no nothing. I need a spoiler. Is there a video or just trust me, bro? There's no videos of people dumping grease. Am I going to the New York sumo event? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, no, I'm not because it's so expensive.
Center stage.
It's very expensive. Maybe I'll find tickets because I may not be in New York City to go during those dates. But I really want to go.
Real question, bkop. You voting for Zoran?
I don't know who I'm voting for yet.
Rank him, at least. Please, rank him.
All right, I want to do my own research, but yeah, it's one of those things that I have not done enough research yet.
All I'm saying, I don't even live in NYC, and if I did, I would rank him 1 through 5. I know you can't do that, but give him a look.
I actually just got approved to vote in my area because my vote for the presidential election got declined, which I was not happy about.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah. Not happy about that, but Butterfly Effect probably.
How's he doing? 11-3 to the 6-4. He's doing fine. Yeah. He's doing fine.
You think that
he's almost like 3CS1?
Yeah. I mean, you got a hero kill for free, right?
Yeah, he's happy. Yeah.
How does my vote get declined? I moved and they said I could vote in a different location, and then I voted in a different location, and then they said I voted in the wrong location and my vote didn't count. That's
wow. What's that? Voter manipulation in the United States? That never happens. Crazy.
Nope. All right. All right. Monkey King's starting to get his way back. He's 11-6. The Boulder. subscribed with Twitch Prime and gifted it to Malibu. Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, no, wait.
Holy.
That was on your stream. Yeah.
That was on my stream.
You,
That was
you
loud
hyped that
as
up. You hyped that up.
Fuck. Hi, Boulder. Thanks, buddy. You're the
The
best.
Boulder.
You know,
Buddy,
it's just penance for the carry yesterday. My Tinker game with you, all right?
Ooh, Avalanche, XXS, the plug grenade. Oh, they got him. The tooltips aren't working. Yeah, they might not work. Is Zincu gonna die here as well? Yeah, he is. It should be 2 kills. Damn. Okay. Uh-oh. XM? No. Does he not have Shackle? He doesn't have Shackle. I was gonna say just Shackle shot him to the range creep.
Yeah, level
Yeah,
2.
it's kind of hard to set up.
Yeah, only level 2. Get that
Listen,
obs out of here.
with the swoop.
Blood grenade, the worst thing to happen to Dota since the Glimmer Cave.
That's
I love Blood
crazy.
Grenade.
That's a
I think blood
crazy
grenade.
take.
I don't know. I'm a big blood grenade enjoyer.
Blood Grenade's fun.
Yeah,
It's
I gotta take off this
fun.
jacket. It's
It's-
still hot in here.
you lose a little HP for
I mean-
using it too, you know?
Yeah. Everyone has it, so it's not like it's like unbalanced.
Right.
I like
Blood
Blood Grenade.
grenades.
Also,
I got-
Glimmer's like a fine item. It's just OP right now. So
Also-
been OP for a little while. These stacks
Yeah,
are crazy.
Answer your question about who the DAC player that I have that's banned. It
Mhm.
was Moogie.
Moogie.
So
Yeah,
sad.
you 9. Sad days. Dude, Radiant CS is really good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nature's Prophet Hero. I mean, Paulson
Ame's
is
kind of
literally just,
popping
like-
off.
I mean, is he or is Paulson just like perma like camping this guy on
A
Dusa?
little bit of both.
Look at his mana pool. He's had like less than 100 mana for the past like 4 minutes.
Yeah, it is a little bit of both, honestly. Is anyone
no,
stacking in this game? I don't really see any stacks. There may be
Yeah.
stacks
Well,
in the
maybe the
dire
stack-
jungle. Oh, Shanxi might be dead. XM rotating. No, he's alive. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, the Lotus.
I respect the XM rotation, though. I respect it a lot.
Deuce
Yeah,
levels are
Manic-
looking good though.
Yeah. He needs to retire? No. Come on, don't say things like that.
Right.
He's already retired once. Can we not
Oh.
have him like go back to retiring? He just needs to like reinvigorate the China scene, and we need to get DPL back. Well, how is Pelosi just playing this deep all game?
I mean, they don't really have a way to punish him.
Just
They
tinker
take it
things,
out.
bro.
Like this is so insane.
Yeah, you're not gonna pull the CM down here away from the Tiny when the Centaur has a Vanguard.
Yeah, Shadow Shaman should just be stacking at this point, right? He doesn't really need to be there.
Unless Monkey gets like a crazy power rune, I don't think you really worry about the OD too much right now.
Yeah, that's kind of the annoying thing about playing OD is you're like useless around the map.
Mm-hmm.
His hero will eventually.
Oh, he's
I don't
coming
know,
bottom.
it's not
He wants to come bottom to
Yeah.
defend this.
The rotation is good if he gets it. Oh,
TP coming in from
Here
OD.
comes XM. So now you can't go in. So now
Uh-oh.
you're giving up the shrine.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh no, this is massive.
Oh, Cat Feces is dead. Oh. Ooh. He turns into the courier with the bleak hallucination.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
Also, I love
That's
that the trail is a stunned Monkey King.
Mhm.
Did anybody else notice that?
Yeah. It was like
God.
half of a Monkey King. And they're trying to get Zinq.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Power shot. Oh.
Well,
Yeah, but you always doing that with Shadow Shaman is always difficult because he has cluster clock usually. So like sniping him just isn't really that viable. Can XL win game 1? I mean, there's definitely a chance. Like I feel like as these heroes get tankier, maybe extreme struggle, but with the way the lanes are going, I feel like they're gonna outpace a little bit.
it's got to be like a 40, 50-minute Tiny that's just massive.
Game
I
sound,
mean,
it's low
right?
because there's China casters on it.
Yeah, the game is still like okay for them. It's just they're just gonna lose a lot of map pressure because they have OD and because
Mhm.
Paulson is probably gonna get really big on the Tinker.
Yeah.
This Medusa is pretty poor. Although Monkey King's got the same amount of net worth, which is kind of... I guess he's rotated twice, right?
Yeah, he's rotating a lot. I guess he's kind of sacrificing his game a little bit for Paulson and Ame, which is fine, I think.
XG have such great push though, and good defense of their towers and whatever push they mount. Wukong's,
Yeah, their draft is
March,
just super
Manchurian.
easy. It's like super easy to execute. You have so much HP from your Tinker and the Shield and Centaur. Shadow Shaman is really great catch. You can always set up everywhere on the map with 2 TP, like global TPs.
Right. No one really
I wanna
wants to
see
build a Yules either for the Tinker.
Yeah, or Nullifier.
Yeah.
I want to see Xingqiu get the Ags on Shadow Shaman and just throw it on XXS. That's all I want.
And then XXS gets his shot or
And then
his
picks up the
ags
Shadow
and picks
Shaman?
them up. Oh man.
Yeah, and then you're really pulling the reins, eh?
Electric Taxi.
Ooh, yeah. Electricity in the Dota world.
Right.
First car.
The first car.
The first
It's a
EV.
Model T. It goes 5 miles an hour.
Model
Yeah,
T
see?
car.
Yeah.
Game sound is part of the game. Is part of the experience. I hear 0 game sound. Well, because there's China casters over the game sound.
Gringo.
That is what I
Gringo.
explained.
I'm gonna step in for bkop here.
Oh,
We
no.
fucking tried, bro. I'd been in contact with TOs for months ahead of
Same.
this event. Promised a clean feed. Told them I would
Hey.
cast the event for free. The night before, after I had already started shifting my sleep schedule to cover multiple rounds of play, say, oh,
They
no,
said no.
sorry, no clean feed. Use the YouTube or the Twitch channel. And then I said, let me know if you get a clean feed. Thank you.
Can you actually just have the Chinese casters? Damn, Boulder. Who do I think is going to win game one?
Fucked up, Boulder. Take yourself
Extreme,
back.
honestly. I can make it a little bit louder. I'll put the Chinese casters a little bit louder. But if people start to say I don't want them, that's fine. It's fine. But already a 1K net worth lead for Extreme. All these guys, big Met fans. Hey, the Mets, the baby Mets.
Hey, baby. the Mets.
Tinker's starting to farm. Though.
Like
He's
the
over in the
foot massager
edge
out.
jungle.
Yeah, Ame doesn't honestly have like the craziest amount of net worth, but that's fine. Once he gets his Maelstrom, he'll be nuclear. I really think it's also like this butterfly effect. It's gonna be really hard to have impact on OD for the first like 20-ish minutes.
But once he
I feel
gets
like
his
it's like
items,
20
though, his damage is going to be fucking off the charts, right?
It's good. I mean, more honestly, he's probably a really good save. Like he's a really
Yeah.
good save hero, but I don't know. I'm kind of worried about him getting hexed and getting lasered. Laser is so annoying for OD.
Right. It's like, who saves the OD, right? A Stone Gaze, a Toss, perhaps.
No,
Gale Force is kind of nice against the Wukongs, but
does this Monkey
Yeah.
King get a defusal? Yeah, right.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty good. I'm wondering when XM wants it because he's kind of poor. Oh,
right over, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
he stunned him. At least there's no TP.
perfect
But
landing. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Jumped over him.
Oh, Ame is just. Oh my.
Oh, Ame? You might die. Oh, has the stampede. Okay, Xingqiu. Xingqiu.
What is
Xingqiu.
he doing?
What? What?
He tried to hit and then the attack speed slow. Oh man.
People forget
Oh
about
gosh.
that. Does she have the Frost Guard on the CM? What facet are we working with here?
Almost positively the barrier. The other one is
Yeah.
so bad.
It is.
It makes your ulti cost like 600 mana. You like cast one spell and then you don't have enough mana to cast it.
Jesus.
Inflation
Yeah,
hit
Xingqiu-
hard.
Xingqiu yawned earlier before this game.
Oh no.
Bored.
Boy. Too easy. He's saving it for the grand finals.
Before the game, he gave a big yawn, and I was a little worried. Zhao 8 was behind him, and I was just like, dude, Come on. Hide that shit, man.
Joey's reaching into his pocket.
He's like looking at him.
It's like, oh, thanks for the wash rag. It's damp. Wait, this is chlor. Yeah.
Brings him a portable like sink to wash his face in.
A little
Just
basin.
throws a water bottle on his face.
Yeah. Was that a yawn over there? No, sir. No, it wasn't.
I swear. Speaking
I mean,
of...
game being kind of slow is good for XL, I think.
Yeah, it looks really good. Their Tiny's actually really farmed.
Yeah. Shang-Chi's
Like,
also
only-
catching a lot of net worth.
Yeah. Like the game was, at least CS wise, was very favorable for Extreme, and I feel like they just kind of didn't do anything with their overfarm. Ame kind of stayed in lane.
A few
XM
towers.
missed a couple rotations.
Yeah, the towers are good, but it's kind of hard to do much past the towers if XL is smart about where they're farming.
I wish my my teammates knew how to farm back into the game like Shang-Chi. They get pushed out of the lane for 5 minutes. You're like, this game's
That's
over.
wicked.
Meteor Hammer. That's a dead tower.
Oh,
Oh,
Small Panda's
did
not
I-
deny.
No, the
We
frostbite.
didn't get the deny. Yikes.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Panda with the spacing, the zoning ult.
5 heroes.
They have like
I mean,
they're struggling to like get in onto these fights.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
on good timing for the Torm, which is smart.
Yeah. Under in kills, I mean, it's 4-2, so probably
The Tinker, the
yes.
Shackle heal for the Rasta keeps him healthy.
such a
Nice.
boring first match. For now.
It's a bit of a League of Legends match right now.
A bit. The
Mm.
volume of the other guy
CK.
talking is really low. I raised them up though. Raised them again.
New call, maybe? Put me back down?
No, it's okay.
No?
I raised you more. I have it like it's probably just loud on my end, so that's why I lowered it a little bit. But
Ah.
I could raise you guys individually as well.
Dude, Tiny's feeling no pressure at all.
Literally 0. XM is
happening.
actually lacking a lot of farm. Although
Yeah,
the
I mean,
supports are
XM
pretty
is-
farmed on
yeah.
XG.
The Shard for Q, and then Paulson just has like a million net worth. So XM's just kind of a
Casualty
You know.
agreed.
a little bit, and he's like not too far off of Butterfly Effect. OD doesn't farm super fast these days. It takes him quite a while to like ramp up.
Do you think it's go time once XG get the blink on Centaur?
They want to catch something. Probably Blink is getting close on Q as well.
They're looking. Do
want-
they have it right now? No, they don't.
Oh,
Stampede's available.
yeah.
No, I guess they'll at least get Crystal Maiden. Oh, kill for the Shadow Shaman. I feel for the guy who needs 9 kills for XXS. I feel for that guy.
Yeah. He'll learn his lesson.
He was totally like, if XXS gets 9 kills in the first 2 games, he'll donate the winnings. So I was just like, come on, man.
Damn.
He didn't
What a
say that,
pal.
but But I said he said that. Butterfly Effect 4 step. When do you get the... Do you still get the Ags with this build?
Yeah. Usually, eventually, it's really strong because you can like blink out and not worry so much.
You are Tinker with the barrier.
I do actually think this do so offlane. I wasn't like. I mean, it's of course it's good, but I was a little bit skeptical of it until people started doing this Radiance build. I think the Radiance adds a lot of value to the hero.
Which hero? I wasn't. I was.
Medusa.
To the Medusa.
It's a really
Yeah.
good Radiance game as well. I mean, in terms
Since
of just
you-
blinding.
Since you
I
can't
played
really
a-
amp up her barrier at all, you just make them miss. And it's like, well,
Yeah, you make them miss, and it makes you farm like way faster than you do when you go with the Gleipnir. Because the Gleipnir is only good for fighting, but it doesn't help you farm almost at all.
I played a
So you
game
just
with an
feel
off-lane
like-
Medusa today, and
Yeah.
they went with that Radiance. They were. I was a little surprised at it because I wasn't seeing that recently. But then, yeah, like, oh, okay, going on 10 to yourself, sure.
blink on Centaur.
But yeah, I played Venomancer 4, and I just was like, "Do you want the lane to yourself?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this farm, and then we're gonna win." And then we won. He was very confident. All right,
yeah.
Wukong's Small Panda in some trouble. But A-OK with all 5 heroes here from Excel.
Yes.
Smoking in.
Oh, every tree around it dropped. Jesus.
Oh. Gotta refresh.
You know, the Twitch streams are always annoying because you like everyone's at like a
Different
like
time.
1 second apart. Yeah.
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 It is a little bit
Oh
tough.
my god,
and we're all
crest.
trying to ooh or oh at something.
Ooh.
A solar crest already on the Tinker to go with the locket.
Yeah, he's Omega farmed right now.
He's almost twice the net worth of Small Panda. Want to see him?
Red Panda, aka the scapegoat of why Elephant failed. People don't forget.
Yeah.
Oh, little Serpent Wards. This should be potentially a kill. They're not getting it quickly. This could be a problem.
Prolonging it.
XXS, Stampede,
Who's
Shackle doesn't
Tumblr?
connect. Oh, Butterfly Effect still gets out. Oh, the power shot cut the tree, but they just have no damage.
Oh,
Good
Tiny.
stun.
The shackles, no way.
Good stun. Good stun. Good balance strike.
he caught him at the end of the boundless because he has a shard.
Yeah.
Damn.
And now they're just hitting tier 3s with 3 trans.
Yup.
That's actually insane. Just
Ame
3
shows
trees
up
stepping up.
with a Mjolnir.
Why Shanxi?
They found Shanxi.
Is
It's
he
not his
gonna
high
live?
ground to be
That's
fair.
crazy. That's crazy.
Oh,
Sitting
So
in the
tanky.
trees.
I really like
Talisman
this
of
early
Vision.
shard by XM. I think Monkey King shard is so broken.
I think it's really strong. It's
Mhm.
kind of insane.
Gap close.
Oh, man.
And double edge for the kill. XXS got another one. That guy with 9 kills. They're looking for it. He's very happy with the 2 that he's got so far.
Oh,
Oh, the
meteor
shackle
hammer.
and the meteor hammer. Oh,
doing some work.
he's gonna get another power shot. Although it's not gonna kill him
The tower, though.
because he'll have the cluster clock, right?
Oh, if he had Blink, he almost could have lived.
You gotta admire it.
I love it. I respect it. 6K lead all of a sudden, though.
Yeah, they went a little bit too far.
Yeah. Oh, we've got replay production
For sure.
Wow. Man, we're
I
really
totally
doing a good job
set
with this
this up.
production
I queued this
value,
up,
right?
yeah.
Hmm
Yeah,
I've got
just
like
snap your
4
fingers.
people behind me in my studio apartment just being like, all right, we're setting it up. We've got it ready. They're in my ear.
And the 4
The
rats.
bkop
from the food
production.
cart.
And they're like,
It's just
replay. Yeah,
4
they're
rats.
from the food cart.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
just
4 rats.
4 rats.
Actually, you just hear in the background, "Se suele uto," and I'm
That's
like,
your Battle
yeah,
Cup
these
name.
rats.
That's your Battle Cup team name. 4 rats. Well, who's the
4
fifth?
rats.
It's bkop. It's me.
Nah.
They got Roche.
Four rats and Linguini is a very NA Open qualifier name.
It is.
Yeah.
Here's Linguini.
I did not tell the end of the food truck story. That's on pause because the game is happening.
They
So
sneak
you
that
missed
Roshan.
nothing. Yeah, that was
Good.
kind of crazy. I can't believe
Wicked.
they got away with that.
That is one thing that OD does. Is
Yeah.
Roche is really fast. It's like one of the only objectives he does well. I guess Tormentor he's okay at.
Dewarding going on. I love how the dog just struts, by the way, with the Crystal Maiden.
I mean, honestly, like
Yeah.
almost all the net worth lead is just in Paulson and Zinq. Tiny and Medusa are. I mean, Ame is
Prof
pretty big.
got a 3K lead, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
But a lot of it is supports, yes.
How do you get to this Tinker, though? Do you need Shadowblade initiation from the Tiny and then a power shot from afar? I feel like
Yeah,
if
you
you
kind of need
collapse,
Tiny to do something.
if you invest too much in it, I feel like they just Wukong and smack you.
Us.
Ooh, Avalanche.
Oh,
Doss taking more damage from the Blade Mail. And then return.
oh big boundless.
Oh, good boundless. Serpent Wards. They've got the shackles. InQ gets one.
He's gonna die
Primal
twice.
Spring on the other one. Ooh, take the Aegis.
Got Stone Gaze, but they're just leaving.
Nah.
Yeah, they're okay.
Love that blink from XXS. Looking for another target.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I don't know. The XL draft is just. It's kind of hard. It lacks any initiation. The lockdown is kind of finicky.
Ooh.
And one
Not
of
a
your
lot of
sources of
mobility.
lockdown.
XXS. Stone Gaze and the Gale
Big
Force.
shackle, but you can't.
Ooh, He's in.
No way.
Oh,
Zincu,
yeah.
fearless.
Is this Meteor Hammer about to hit 2? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It's fine.
Oh, they killed his Radiance.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
the Mets, baby. Oh, no. Did I
That
hire
feels
the food cart
so
guys for
bad.
production? Yes.
That feels so bad, by the way.
I've worked
That
all this
Radiance
time to
drops?
get this Radiance, and it's gone.
Now at 25 minutes, I have a null or a Talisman of Evasion in my inventory.
I went to
when you say it
G1.
like that.
I went to game 1 versus Extreme, and all I got was this Talisman of Evasion.
God damn. That's rough life.
Like his effective net worth is what, like 6,000 almost now. 7,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably less, right? Like, what's the talisman doing?
Yeah.
What's it really doing?
Yeah, that's
A
I'm
little
counting
extra
that too.
EHP.
Like,
Yeah.
some EHP so that you can snake once and then miss your Gorgon's
Right.
Grasp.
Oh,
Average Medusa contribution.
yeah.
Oh.
Gosh. All right. Decent catch. Force Staff doesn't get him out of the
Another
circle, but
force.
that one does. Okay. It was the, what, Crystal Maiden Force, his own force?
Named to the OD, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. They walked all 4 heroes just to Force Staff twice. Pretty good.
Is Kez pickable in pro games yet? No.
He's not. Thank God. Stupid bird.
Stupid bird.
Stupid bird.
I'm
Although
vegetarian, but I'd still eat Kez.
I'd love to see Kez right before TI just coming in the mix.
You know he will.
You
That's
got
what
to
I'm
think so.
saying.
It's usually a year, right? They usually wait like a year.
I mean, I don't know. Because I wonder if he's gonna be like remaster. People like don't really play him, and then like he gets open to captain's mode, and then there's like 10 million
Mhm.
Kez players. Because I think the hero is kind of busted.
That hero's got the Muerta effect, where you just got to get levels, and then all of a sudden you own the game.
Now you just need you.
Your ags.
I mean, you really need items.
right?
Yeah, you need ags. You need ags plus 1 item, and then you're like the strongest hero in the game forever, permanently. The ags is really OP. Late game Kez is probably maybe it might be the strongest hero in Dota.
Yeah, that's more of what I meant. Like late game, you've got
Yeah.
items, you've got levels, and like
Late game Kez is yeah.
you could have suffered, but you get like 2-3 items, you're in, you're good.
And sometimes even his laning can be fine.
Because Muerta
Depends on
used to
other
do that
heroes
shit.
against.
Carry
Yeah, you
Muerta
wanna-
used to do that.
You want to learn how to play Kez? I hope you get your reading glasses on.
Yeah.
AOTW.
I mean, but when you
Point that
play
out.
against it, like, oh god, when you play against Kez and he just presses eight buttons at once and then you die in 1 hit.
There used
The
to
worst
be a
part is that
bug
his-
with you go for it.
I was just gonna say the worst part is that his combo isn't even very like complicated. Like most of the time you get one shot by a Kez, he presses like I don't know, maybe 4 buttons and then he blinks and you get one shot.
Yeah. And it's all like playing off of the stance switch. Like, you know, you hit your button, your stance switch, and then you use that same button. Lines up
Yeah.
really well. The kit makes sense. Which kudos.
It can make sense, but it
to
has
Valve.
like infinite. It has so many things. Is why I hate Kez.
Yes,
Because he
the
slows
loops.
you, and then he has mobility, and then he silences you, and then he stuns you, and then he stuns you, and then he's invis, and then he's invulnerable, and then he lifesteals. It's like
Yeah.
he has everything in this kit. He has like almost every keyword in Dota in this kit.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. He's dead
On top
the
of-
game and a hero.
Yeah. On top of like on top of like insane damage.
Oh, yeah. No way.
That would have been sick. But yeah, there used to be a bug like if you spell stole the stance switch as Rubik, you could like use it 0 cooldown and then get like the max stacks on that AoE change.
Oh yeah.
And you'd just be shooting skills full damage like from maps away.
Right. Amazing.
Gale Force, Gorgon's Grass. Oh, the Gale Force. No, wait, no, that didn't hit. The Meteor
you.
Hammer didn't hit because of the Gale Force.
Rasta healthy.
Interesting serpent words. Not exactly the best, but they just are lacking the damage,
Oh,
clearly.
God.
Shanxi.
Oh, Jinky's not afraid, dude. He's half health. He's still blinking in for this shackle. That's actually
That's
insane.
trust. Tinker trust.
That really is the trust. And Shanxi's going to die too, right? Surely.
Yeah.
Just another balance strike in a couple seconds. Yeah.
Middy is doing so much work.
And then they call
like,
GG.
yeah.
Damn, 13-6 and GG in 28 minutes.
I think this OD is too hard. OD is really hard into Shaman, like Monkey King, these kind of heroes. You just kind of get ran down, and You never really get to the damage spikes you need. OD's only really good when it like wins lane really hard, and then it can get to like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes with full items.
Oh my god, are they in Raleigh?
The Chinese event in Raleigh.
It is. All right, so let me tell the end of this stupid food cart story.
All right, let's hear it.
So for all you guys who were interested in this, where I left off was basically asking them to have evidence of them dumping grease into the river, because I'm not just going to believe that at face value, because that's
stupid. You're going to get some apartment residents in brownface taking photos of videos of themselves jumping in the river.
Oh, looking like that. So
good
then,
please. Sorry.
Then somebody else gets involved, and they're like, I can tell you're new to the area, which I'm not. But they're trying to like basically negate my points by telling me things like this. Mm-hmm. They're like, in the summer when thousands flood the area, I don't want to say the street, and it's 95 degrees by the water, and you see the activities taking place by the food trucks more, you'll understand. If the food is so good, you would see hundreds of locals in lines to order the food. The fact is, the trucks only come spring and summer to profit off the day trippers, and over 70,000 people live here. And I was just like, first of all, that's also like not true. Like, a lot of people line up for this food and they're out there in the winter because they need to be making money. So good try. But I responded with, I'm not new to the area. You're wrong, but good try though. Also, the carts you complain about that are for fast cash. So I said, also the carts that you complain about are for fast cash, but the ones that you like and you can vouch for are the ones that are great. That's hilarious. I only like the things I like to stay, which is basically you, idiot. I didn't say idiot, but I put it in quotes. I put open quote, I want only the things I like to stay, close quotes, you, basically, which I was really happy with that. So then the admin comes back and he's like, let me explain something to you. This was an informational post. You're on every comment just wanting to argue. You made your views known 10 posts ago. You're not dealing in facts. And if you see the votes, most people want this. 75% of people voted for this. If you can take a look, that means 75% of people know what the score is down there. And if you continue with your rants, we're going to remove you from the group. How are you, Peshak? And then that other person chimed in and they go, Benjamin, you're an instigator and you live for controversy. I gave my learned opinion, nothing more. You must be bored, still waiting to hear that list of all the good food you've been enjoying for years from which trucks they're from. And I just went, just because you don't like what I say and it differs from your opinion doesn't make me an instigator and it doesn't make me controversial. I said, you guys keep responding to me, so I respond to you. If you want to remove me from this group because you can't handle a differing opinion, by all means, kick me out. You never sourced your grease in the sewers either, so I'm not the one, quote, dealing in facts. I'm dealing with a grumpy old man who has nothing better to do than complain about his life. And so I was bored. They were right. I was bored. I had time that day. So then the other person goes, every post you make it confrontational. Please, can you say the food trucks you've been going to that are good for years? I'm asking because I don't know of any except the ones I mentioned. Please share with the class. I see you are fairly new to this page. Please enlighten everyone the tasty and good food which these trucks you can go to. So I said, I've had food from Canelo's, I've had food from Chubby's, I've had food from the halal truck across the street from Chubby's, and I've had the waffle truck, and I've had the green smoothie truck. I've also had Los Tacos, as well as the Deploy coffee truck as well, to name a few. Food trucks are a part of New York. Get over it. I'm new to this group. It doesn't mean I'm new to this area. I've been living here for 3 years. My posts aren't controversial, but they differ from your opinion. Get over it. And then I got kicked from the group.
Oh, No.
And then they kicked me out of the group, and I was like, all right, guys. I was like, come on. Like, just, I named them all the food trucks I've gone to. I still go to them to this day, and they just kick me from the group because they're grumpy and they fucking hate their lives, and they have no respect for having the ability to be happy here. It's just like, guys, chill out. Like, just enjoy life a little bit. Breathe, take a deep breath in, and go get some food truck food because it's good, and these people work really hard. Like, there's a guy who makes Nepalese dumplings. I've never had Nepalese food, but it's really good. The Nepalese food in that food truck is amazing. It's handmade, and the guy's from Nepal, and it's amazing what he makes. Like, then there's a guy who makes Japanese food who moved to Japan to support his family, brought his wife over here, and he makes great food for great prices. I get takoyaki from him for $7. A 6-pack of takoyaki in New York City for $7 is an insane price. It's a good deal in New York. Probably not elsewhere. But the guy is putting his heart and his passion into the food, and he's out there every day, summer, spring, fall, winter, you fucking dumb bitches. They are out there trying their hardest to make a living just like you and me, except they don't complain every fucking day when the elevator's down or one of the laundry machines isn't working. Why isn't my life perfect? Grow up! Grow the fuck up! You're 60 years old. Get off Facebook and stop complaining, you motherfuckers.
Start planning for your end of life care.
Oh god, I fight a little bit too much. I'll be honest.
Potato chips.
I'm not.
That's possibly the funniest response I've seen in chat.
I attacked their boomer safe space.
No. I'm not sure that bkop is translating the Chinese stream correctly.
Oh yeah. Peshek said, great, just got back from Viva El Gonzo, the Goose Music Festival in Mexico, also featuring Eggy, pigeons playing ping pong, dogs in the pile, Sierra Hole, and others. It was awesome few days. Oh yeah, so and then Fish just announced their Mexico dates as well, but I never go to that because it's expensive. I said some fucked up shit to one older gentleman one time. I blew my lid and I felt really bad about it afterwards, but in the moment I really didn't give a shit. But back in like 2019-ish. Mm-hmm. So the context of why I was like very short fused at that point was my dad was sick or whatever.
I got my head.
But I went to go pick up bagels, of course, because fucking bagels in New York. I went to go pick up bagels for the family, and I went alone. And the way it worked, and I'm translating what they're saying. And am I going to Fish again this year? I'm trying to go to Forest Hills. So the store, let's say it's a rectangle like this. The counter's here. The line goes this way, and then when you leave, it goes out like this. And you know, it's a tight little alleyway or walkway to order food and then leave. So there was a long line of people, and there was only this tiny little space to go out that door. I get my bagels, and I get to the edge. Like, it's the counter is here, and there's the line here, and I am right here where it starts to open up. But this old guy, this older gentleman, is like going this way, and he's clearly like in his 70s or 80s. And I'm at the end of where I'm trying to get out of, and he's at the entrance. So you'd expect courtesy to be that I don't have to walk all the way back to the back of the restaurant to let him through, because that's the only place I would have to go, was to go all the way back. So I said, "Excuse me," and he said, "Can't you have some respect for the elderly? Get out of my way." And I went, "Excuse me?" He said, "Yeah, move." I said, "Dude, how about you go fuck yourself?" And I said it real loud in that restaurant. I was not going to take shit from this older gentleman. I was not in the mood. And I was like, "Dude, how about you please go fuck yourself?" He goes, "Is that any way to treat your elders?" I go, "No, it's not. But you were a piece of shit first. And the next time I'm going to see you is in the obituary. Get the fuck out of my way." And I walked out of the restaurant. I was so fucking mad, dude. This guy was like giving me attitude for him being an asshole. And I was just like, "Dude, fuck you. Like, I'm sorry. Get the hell out of my way." And so I walk out the restaurant, and let me move myself. I told him next time I see your name is in the fucking obituary, and I left and I walked out the restaurant. His son comes outside, follows me outside, and he's just like, he was just like, he's like, is that how you talk to elders? You're such a fucking piece of shit. Like, fuck you. I can't believe that you would fucking say that to an elderly man. You're probably a nothing. You're a fucking nothing. You were fucking scum. You probably don't do anything for a living. You're a fucking loser, right? You're a fucking piece of shit. And I go, dude, how about you join your dad in the obituary section and shut the fuck up? Like, don't come and follow me to my car like that. You're out of fucking control. Your dad was an asshole. He said I should respect him because he was old, and like, I was just like, dude, what, are you kidding me right now? Like, that's so fucking insane that your dad was a piece of shit. He was an asshole with the way he spoke for me. Respect is earned. It's not immediately given because you're 85 and you outlive the fucking, black and white TVs and made it to color TVs.
Right.
Like, sorry, dude. Like, you can't just talk to people like that. You're going to eat that shit back. Like, I'm sorry you're 85 and you're a piece of shit and you're grumpy and you hate your life. But I'm also not going to sit there and be like, dude, sorry, sir. Let me just walk to the back of the restaurant. Yeah, have it your way. Like,
right.
dude.
You want me to pay for your fucking meal, too? Come on.
Yeah.
Walk to the counter.
You want me to, like, jerk you off after? Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, it's just like, dude, if you had just said, can you please move? I'm an older gentleman. Can you please get out of, like, can I please go? I would have been like, yeah, sure, dude, you can go. Like, that's fine. Like, walk by me or some shit. But, like, when you just are immediately, like, have some respect and, like, can't you have some respect? Like, I'm an older gentleman. Like, have some respect, you asshole. Like, fuck you. First of all, you don't get to talk to me like that in a public setting. So if you're going to talk to me like that in a public setting, I'm going to talk to you like that in a public setting. I don't care if you're fucking 21. I don't care if you're 51. I don't care if you're 91. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. Sorry. You do not get to talk to people like that at any age. Like, you should be nice to people. The first gesture should always be nice. But after you hit me with that... Wait, what'd you say?
Like my friend bkop.
Yeah, exactly. But you're going to start with me like that. I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Like, sorry. And, like, he went ham and I went ham. And I had no fucking problems with it. And then his son followed me to my car and started talking shit. And he's like, you're probably a loser who lives at home with his parents and has no fucking life. And I went, dude, I was just in Southeast Asia covering a tournament. Please chill. Like, he's like, I'm a lawyer. I sue people for a living. Like, I have such a great life. I make all this money. And you're probably some poor, pathetic loser who lives with some parents. And I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, stop. Who are you? You're going to chase me to my car to tell me that you're an attorney? Like, please, man.
It's like, do you have enough if you cling to your father so closely?
Yeah. Maybe you should have taught the lesson to your dad to not be an utter piece of shit. Like, was I an asshole? Yeah, I was, but I wasn't the one who fucking started it. I'll tell you that much. And then I never saw him again. I haven't seen this episode of Seinfeld. Yeah, and then I went to the suit Nazi, and he was like, no suit for you.
That is.
Just, I don't know, man. Like, just start with, like, some kindness. I get we live in New York, and you have to be fucking on edge and, like, tell people to go fuck themselves all the time. Did you get to see his name in the obituary? No, I didn't. I didn't care to get his name.
Oh, man.
I was like... But the guy came at me, and I was just like, dude, I do pretty well for my life. I travel the world. I'm fine. I'm happy. I should have punched him and then punched his son. I don't know. I really don't want to get physical. I really did not care. Like, I just told him to, like, go fuck himself, and then I told him next time I see him is in the obituary. That line was a bit too far. I fucked up. Like, that was a bit much. But, like, maybe at an old age, you should realize that I could probably push you over, and that would be the end of it. People don't get it. They think tolerance is only to them, for them. They don't think that they're supposed to have any for anyone else. If being a piece of shit, expected to be treated like shit. Randomly drop into the angriest I've ever heard bkop. Publicly.
I think you should go back into that diner every day, bkop, until you run into him again.
No, it was on Long Island. It was where I used to live.
Ah.
So I don't live there anymore anyway. It's fine. Food truck effects. Yeah, it's the food truck food poisoning the brain.
I don't feel sick, but I feel this rage boiling
I
over.
feel this utter rage, man. I just like people should be nicer. Like you travel the world, you see all these nice people who are from all different walks of life. Like I grew up in like a very diverse school. Like just be nicer people. It's not hard to like start with empathy. It really isn't. But if you're also gonna fucking tell me that I should fucking move and to go fuck myself, you're getting that right back. Oh baby, like shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah, bro. Care to weigh in?
Was I right or wrong? Go. Luckily,
Bro.
we're into a draft. The Old Man is My Landlord, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
The Shyamalan twist. You love it.
What a twist. You were right, but handled it wrong? No, I definitely handled it wrong. I wouldn't say I'm like a saint in that story. I told that guy the next time I'd see him as an obituary. That is probably the worst thing I've ever said to somebody. I was not a saint.
It's New York. If he doesn't like it, get out.
Right. I also gave him a little, I was like, dude, just don't talk to people like that.
Give him a little bird action, a little middle finger.
This is why Dota players don't touch grass. You end up assaulting people. I didn't assault anybody. I didn't touch anybody. Hands were not thrown. Also, his son following me to my car is a little out there. That's fucking wild, man. You want to follow me to my car? That's when I'll throw hands. What, words? Words is battery?
No.
Come on, man. Should have hit him with the I'm walking here. We don't fucking say that. You handled it wrong by not knocking him down and stealing his walker and then laughing. No, I actually just took his walker and took the tennis ball off the bottom, and that was it. So then he scratched up the floor. Ancient Apparition first pick.
And then I gave it to a dog.
And then I threw it to a dog. I don't know, just don't be an asshole. That's it. That's all I got. Start with some kindness, and you'll probably receive it back. He had a walker, saw off one leg, and so a bit so it hobbles. I don't actually think he had a walker. I think he might have had a cane. He might have had a cane. I don't actually remember. I don't remember.
bkop really just hallucinated this whole thing.
What'd you say?
You just really hallucinated this whole thing. There was no man. There was no sun. Just a specter.
I don't know. It might have been real. You should have hit his son with his walker. God damn. All right, guys. I just said I'm not trying to get violent over here.
This is the tamest Twitch chat, and also the most reasonable. I'm glad they see eye to eye with you, bkop.
I'm glad they're not like I was a complete asshole. I was an asshole. I'll be honest. I said some fucked up shit. I'm not gonna like not own up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Rojo, thoughts?
I'm eating pasta.
Oh, you're
What's
eating
going
pasta?
on?
All right,
You're reading pasta? Copy pasta?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh my god.
What was this? bkop? There was an asshole. The bkop. bkop was an asshole to the asshole, and I think I got it.
Yeah, 2 assholes versus 1. bkop was the bigger. Got followed out to his car by the little asshole. Was also a lawyer. Very impressive. Tried to punk you, so you punked him.
Another day in New York. Oh, it's Lund. That's my fucking goat. It's the goat of the mid lane.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's Lund from hit organization San King Gomez.
Holy shit. SKG, the Grin Esports Slayers.
Whoa.
What did I do?
Sorry, Rojo.
Lunda's in the chat. He did play mid for SKG for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he still plays much or as much. Certainly not in NA. That's for sure.
Oh, that's actually a great line. If you were a lawyer, your dad would have said it earlier. Your dad would have bragged about it earlier.
My son's a lawyer.
I could have been like, my dad's a lawyer too. Like, and what? What do you want from me? TA4, you think? It's flex. Definitely flex right now.
Maybe less to the 4 position.
Mhm.
Not everybody's 9 class.
So I'm looking at this pick order here. I see the Ancient Apparition come out, and before any other picks are on the board, I'm thinking it's maybe like to prevent like a tiny coming out. But then they just pick up the tiny anyway. Is it just
Yeah, it's really good.
good response?
I'm in Mars. Yeah, definitely not a 4 position anymore.
I'm almost surprised they wanted the Slark. Well, I guess maybe the silencer was to like prevent the shaman, and then they picked Slark because they're like they're gonna pick shaman with
Oh,
the silencer.
no.
So it's a good Slark 4 game. In theory.
The guy who needed the XXS kills just saw him on Tide.
Oh, is it for the series or just the game 1?
For games 1 and 2, he needs 9 kills.
Oh my god. I got bad news, bub. That could get some kills. Anchor Smash is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, sometimes we saw, what was it? FY went crazy on his Tide Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
I mean, you could still flex it. Carry Tide, mid tiny, force Lark. Get crazy with it. You're up a game, right? Show off for the crowd a little bit.
Almost definitely 4 Slark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much they'll show off.
Zinqu's the OG 4 Slark. 9 class, like, I mean, that's like old news. Or new news, I guess. Zinq, he's been on the Slark train for like years, even when it was like really bad.
Slark's like dripping. He can wash his face himself, you know?
That is
Bring
true,
some water. Dude,
I still remember seeing
good luck.
one of my favorites in Q flexes is the when he was playing Timbersaw 4. It was so dope.
Tank Slayer, huh?
A Tank Slayer.
He can just play anything.
My favorite is his sniper, where he just says, "Screw you." I'm going right click here. Oh, earlier we were talking about like game game manipulation with the Rubik. bkop, you touched on that, stealing the stance switch from Kez. Have you guys been in a game where people stack infinitely for Necro and then just get the wave of death across the map yet?
No, thank God. I saw the like one Reddit post of it, but I've never seen anybody actually do it.
Yeah. Seen a couple other clips pop up, and I'm worried that it's starting to bubble its way to prominence.
Oh no.
I know.
Can Zinq pull a 9 class? No, 9 class pulls a Zinq when he plays the Slark 4.
Zinq is literally like 9 class's father.
Papa.
Also, Tidebound 1 game 1 against the Occult.
Oh.
So it might be Tidebound XG finals. Is it you or is the draft going fast? I mean, they have a lot of reserve time still, so it's kind of going quick. And the OD. DK mid, typical last pick China. No surprise.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
What do they pick?
Are you kind of force the butterfly effect to, I don't know, maybe pick like a Pango or something?
What's the score for XG and YB again? Didn't hear clearly. Tidebound is 1-0 up against YB. Interesting. I was reading that thing.
That's hilarious, score. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I don't know why every time I see Gorm's name, I think of the Glob from Adventure Time. Shadow Fiend. We wanted this in the other tournament.
Oh,
we wanted SCCC to be picking this. Jesus.
I mean, it's all things considered a pretty good SF game, but that's really wondering if any game is ever a good SF game.
Right.
Probably not. But if there was a game, it's like pretty good. I still think I would have preferred like a Pango, but they banned out a lot of butterfly effect heroes. I don't know if you saw XG's bans, but I swear there was like 4 or 5 butterfly effect bans.
Look at the camera, Shinkyu. No.
Don't yawn. Don't yawn.
No. Do TA traps give you Shadow Fiend souls?
They should, I think. Unless it, because I think they stopped the cogs from giving
They
it
did.
to you. So maybe
Trent
not. I don't know how different the
stuns
code is.
analyst. I do not like the amount of stuns going into Extreme's solid draft. What do they have? Spear and shackles?
Shackle Hex.
Yeah, it's not exactly great. Not exactly great. I'll stop loving you in 4 months. Wait, what? Why in 4 months?
Just leave
Why-
it there.
Just leave it there.
Don't give a follow up.
No, whoa, give a follow up. Why in 4 months?
That's when you're
Is it
leaving
because
us.
I'm not proposing? Like, what's happening here?
They've got one of those agreements where, like, you and your childhood friend, like, if you're not married at like X age, you know,
I'm
you
already
get
fearing the
hitched.
breakup. Dude, I spent my life in a 10-year relationship fearing the breakup every day. I fear the breakup of all you guys every moment. I fear the breakup of my co-casting partners whenever they go. Listen, it's not Falcons who would pick. This relationship has an expiration date. What? What do you mean it has an expiration date? That's so wild.
Get him, Shaq.
Just keep it that.
Discord comment. Stop.
Oh, dude.
Stop it.
Bro, let's
Stop
disconnect
it.
in
Stop
3,
it. No.
2.
Stop. There's no sound anyway because
You
I'm on
want to
stream
get
mode.
out of here. Yeah.
We could.
All right, turn
Let's
off
see.
stream mode so your joke will be funny. You played that one. I'm looking at the Discord. I'm
it.
looking.
Damn it. But I could get you.
Also, don't forget to sub and donate and stuff like that if you want. That'd be cool. The heartbreak hurts a little less when it's scheduled, right? I don't think so. I feel like if it's scheduled, it hurts even more. You get to that day and you're like, I feel like you get to the day and you're just like, we're breaking up now, and then you just cry.
Yeah, but you can cry before because you already know what's happening.
And just get it out of the way. You can cry on your own time.
Yeah.
That way, you know, when it's convenient for you.
There's no crying in
Yeah.
baseball. How did we get on the topic of breakups? Somebody said that we were breaking up in chat.
Like,
No
bro,
one
I was
can
just
hear
talking
you.
about your audio. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Don't gaslight me. Come on. Oh, we're getting into the game. Oh, I gotta move myself.
Time to go for a swim in the waterfall.
Wordle, how are you? Apparently, we're all breaking up with bkop. No, guys,
Yeah.
don't go anywhere.
It's another thing, yeah.
We're talk about his face. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh
very-
no.
It's very
Very-
prepubescent.
This TA set is very pretty. I've never seen the. He has like a cool like mix of items.
Throw it back to our prod team. Show us the TA set. No,
Please.
nothing.
Show us soon.
Yeah, you'll see it. Surely.
I'm only using you for your casting. Yeah, I figured, guys. Come on, chill out.
It's very flowy. It's very
Oh,
flowy.
it's the feather set, isn't it? That's like the featherish set. Oh gosh.
Not so
XXS might
flowy
get the
anymore.
skill. Guys, not following up. Hello, team. Team. Why'd we not go on that?
They just didn't have the distance, I think.
Now I'm excited to see Ame on the tiny.
bkop would never break up with butterfly effects.
No, come on. I used to give butterfly effect and dust a lot of shit. I think Rojo is actually here for one of those moments.
He's got a thing for butterflies too.
Was he at
Was
Snow Rui? Yeah. And when Dust was just diving tier 4s with a carry bat rider. That shit was crazy. Oh,
Good man. Oh, this is nicely done. This is a Grandmaster TA.
Yeah.
He just knows.
Predicting
Bam.
the body block. Smart.
Bam.
Smart.
is this first blood? Is this first blood? Oh,
Nice.
oh, first blood for Manic.
Was it a
I
plus
thought you were
one?
gonna say mayonnaise. Yeah, I think so.
Mayonnaise. There's a lot of dead slarks down here.
Damn.
Wow, the fish lane is kind of getting walked down right now.
Getting caught. Getting netted.
Oh, a net loss.
Oof.
Oh.
Butterfly effect already. Not a mana. Good thing these mangoes are around.
Yeah.
I want to see how this SF lane goes. Truly.
Probably not that good on. I mean, he'll probably be fine. He'll probably be fine, and then he'll farm, and then he'll be fine.
There goes
Probably.
Bloson's courier with a salve on it. Hey,
Although I doubt,
anyway.
I doubt this is like a lane that XM will like die in or anything.
Nice
say.
DK. You should be fine, right? Right.
Yeah, he's also used like all of his mana on Butterfly Effect.
Again.
Too.
He's got one more mango left, and he wants to just get to
I
his
mean,
bottle.
It's fine. It's just because
He's got the
SF is
bottle coming.
Oh. It is weird though when you play with or like against SF on a like with the aura, because you always take it because the other spell is like complete garbage. It really messes with the creep thresholds under tower and stuff.
Do you just go Morphling style and just go stats ever?
Yes, you never level your fucking stupid, shitty fucking
Your
ability.
passive E or whatever. Your old passive.
It's the attack speed one. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's like a worst skill in the game. I was talking about this yesterday. It's so bad.
Because we were talking about SCCC, like us wanting to see him play SF, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
With his sick fucking SF statue.
Oh, God. Yeah, guys, we have a donation goal in mind. It's to buy the SF statue that SCCC has.
And a Fendi shirt.
And a Fendi shirt that
I
think ZSMJ was wearing. The Fendi shirt that we saw, like I think it was ZSMJ, he was wearing it. It was like a Dragonite, and it literally just says Fendi. It's the most basic shirt ever. It should be like $5, but it costs like $1,800.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then the statue of the SF costs like $2,000. It's insane.
And then you gotta add tariffs on that.
Yeah, and then you're tariffing in. This is how SF works. It's fine in lane unless anyone ganks is what. Yeah. Then you insta die. You get into a mid game, and then you have a few kills, and you finally die once, and then you're useless the rest of the game.
SF is just very high execution, but he's doing the lane really well. I mean, SF is strongest in lane, but
I feel like they used to be SF all the time, right? Like you die once mid game, and then you're just like, well,
yeah.
See you next game.
Been a hero for a long time.
Yeah.
I hate when I get banked in Dota 2.
Yeah, overall pretty well played by Butterfly Effect. I'm wondering if XM is being like a little bit greedy with his regen.
Ferrari was a wicked SF player, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ferrari.
For the longest time, he was one of the worst heroes to buy back on too. I feel like he still kind of is.
He's still very bad. Yeah.
When you get in the fight, you have no souls.
I wonder if there's like a way for them to make the like SF's mechanic if like I don't know. His like losing souls like part of his kit is pretty bad. That's why his attack speed ability is really bad because you lose souls when you use it. And when you die and you like try to come back into a fight with ulti, you're like useless. If you right click or if you're magic.
I wonder if like
he did used to lose more.
So let's say you die, right? Whenever you respawn, you have like let's say a 60-second timer to get a kill, and then you maintain your souls. Otherwise, you then lose them.
Yeah, or maybe you can have like a Dark Souls. Oh yeah.
Is he just
it, like leaves
dead?
a pile?
Yeah,
it leaves a pile of ashes.
Just Dark Souls it. Elden Ring it. Yeah.
The more items you have, the slower you roll, though.
They just camp your soul pile. Right. Oh my god.
Wait, that'd be sick. Instead of having a stupid, shitty attack speed nobody takes.
You could never get away from the raises.
You just have a dodge roll instead of the.
I think we fixed it, guys. I think we fixed Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, we just make it more Dark Souls, and then the soul patch on the ground is very funny. And then it for the Arcana, it actually is a person's face with a soul patch.
I was gonna say it's just the let me solo her skin. Just Diaper Man.
Ooh, Butterfly Effect? Oh no.
Oh, under the tower? What are you doing here? Huh?
Oh!
Cold feet? Pounce? Leash? Oh, he got it off.
Oh.
Damn, he got it off
Small
and each
panda.
separation guys. Definitely. Jesus.
He didn't actually get cold feeded in time, and then
Damn.
his supports
Or not.
rotating was really clutch.
That's to be a free rune for Butterfly too.
Mhm.
Big regen.
Yeah,
Oh
regen
my
rune.
god.
He has a great game. The 6-minute regen
Is massive.
Oh.
Yeah, a free fucking wave there. Now you can pressure XM.
I'm gonna unpause real quick on the stream. See if it loads me a little bit forward. Yeah, I'm at 6:30 now. 2, 3.
Does Butterfly attack?
I'm at 6-7.
Oh my god, I'm at 6'3", bro.
I'm at 640, 641.
Let me see if I can get mine to go back.
XXS.
47,
He's
48.
gonna die.
Yeah, okay. I'm there.
50, 51.
Yeah.
All right, we're all around the same time. Cool.
Dude, I'm gonna knock on the ACL Dota 2 CN stream.
Don't do that.
Dude, Butterfly Effect he has to have so much net worth. And this is nice by Clove.
Oh, the hex.
Ame back to throwing games? I don't think Ame is the one who's been the problem here so far. But SF's having a really good game at the moment.
SF just has so much aura. Like, look at Butterfly Effect.
SF actually doing it?
Boom. Yeah, then we're going to watch him die one time, and then he's going to look...
And then the game's over.
The first Ravage just wrecks him.
Yeah.
Watch as I swagger.
Shovel on
I do really
SF.
like the...
Big.
I will say I'm glad that he's not trying to, like, ego and go the Magic SF. It's honestly a pretty good Magic SF game, but I think it's just bad. It's very tragic. But I think the right-click Shadow Fiend has some merit in comparison to the Magic one.
Did the Mars go Victory Feast?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I would assume not.
Not with the
But
AA,
maybe.
probably.
Yeah, it's not Green Day. But it'd be pretty good with the 2 right-click cores.
Right.
I remember Ame already got investigated before. That was a rumor. And I've not heard any follow-up on that, actually. I don't think it had any validity to it.
The 2-time back-to-back. Who else got investigated? 2-time back-to-back. Maybe someone with your own name.
Oh, no.
Interesting. Pot calling kettle black, huh?
Oh, no.
There we go. We got the little...
It's all falling apart.
Oh, no. Butterfly Effect. I'm going to take a top tower with his allies, right? Surely he stays. Oh, small panda. Very, very dead here, right? Uh-oh. 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 Not enough damage. Uh-oh. Everybody leave. Oh, God.
Butterfly Effect.
Oh, he's hitting.
Oh, my God.
He's hitting hard. Very hard.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. Their
SF,
tempo is
man.
really good in this early game. And Shadow Shaman is the real carry. Clove is doing a lot, but this hero is just so oppressive. Shadow Shaman. Anywhere he goes on the map, he has kill threat.
Irish Draft has no fucking damage right now? No, they do not. They need some time. They're going to need a
They
while.
need AAL. That's what they need.
Yeah, I am not a cop. My last name is Coplo. Come on, guys. Don't conflate me. Don't conflate me.
You don't want to
Come
be
on.
a cop, dude?
No,
The
I
B
don't.
BCOP stands for bastard.
Whoa,
That's
whoa. I thought we
Big
agreed
cop.
that it stands for bagel.
Bitchless. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're not sorry. Fuck you. Come on. Bitchless and sorry, man.
Boyless.
Gosh. Just because I haven't gotten into a relationship since my last one, that doesn't mean I'm bitchless. It means I'm really bitchless.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna need to see some evidence.
BCOP starting his own team, XB.
X bitchless? What are we getting at here?
Extremely bitchless.
Extremely
God.
bitchless. Yeah.
Halo Cop sounds like a solid career. Yeah.
They get no direct invites.
Don't have to deal with breakups if you're bitchless. Jeez, guys, stop.
So
Come
no,
on.
actually, bkop gives out direct invites, but just no one shows up to the tournament.
Well, the worst part is that bkop is dealing with breakups because everyone in chat has been. So he's got the worst of both worlds.
Shut up with your fake sound. It doesn't even sound real.
I know.
It doesn't even sound fucking real.
It's from
It gets him for a
Sound
second.
Central, bro. It makes him think. Makes him sweat.
Activate some neurons.
I did not tell the deli story. I've told that one a couple times, but I could tell it again maybe after this series. We'll have some time. I think we'll have some time. Oh, Shang-Chi?
Oh,
Avalanche Ice Blast, and the Cold Feet is gonna proc over, but they still don't have the damage. That's
Tragic. Yeah, they need to make something happen with a Ice Blast is kind of their big move. Because Butterfly Effect is huge.
Yeah, he's pretty big. So is the TA, man. 6-0. Can Extreme come back? Yes, they can. They just have to kill SF once.
Yeah, it's actually pretty. I mean, once they have the way to get on top, or ways to get on top of a hero, they can get kills for sure with Ice Blast. Anytime there's Ice Blast, there's the ability to come back.
Next thing you know, the guy's gonna show up and hit you with his walker, and then his son drops a subpoena on you and says you've been sued. God damn, dude. I have a great company, by the way. I'm gonna start making peanut butter, and it's gonna be called Subpoena Butter. I've told that joke a couple times, but I still want to make the peanut butter company called Subpoena Butter. Bottom tier 1. That is looking very dead. Ice Blast.
Ooh, Ice Blast again.
Oh, the global, but they have Ravage after this. Come on, surely he's stunned for a while.
What the?
Oh, the refraction.
God damn. Oh, the Ravage. They're still. They
refraction
got
that manic lived.
Oh, but all right, they got the supports. Maybe they can get more.
Blink is good.
Blink, Dragon Tail, good spear. No, didn't latch. Avalanche, Gush, and the Requiem attempt. Oh, Pelosin gets the kill. This is the
SF
moment.
died once. Oh no.
Yeah, SF died once. Now the game's back to even.
Yeah, Pishak has a great point.
No, he doesn't. One SF death is pretty much game over. Yeah. Chat, I'm nervous. Net worth advantage just vanished. Yeah. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Also, any proceeds that you want to donate to the stream would be pretty great. Thank you. Kisses, kisses. Kisses, kisses. I'm not nervous. I'm not
your
nervous.
fears by making tithes to the Church of bkop.
Yeah.
Where you can be
Church of
guaranteed
bkop.
that there are no bitches in the pews. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Little baby Billy. Why you do it then, baby bkop? Because I'm selfless. I needed to do a full watch through of Righteous Gemstones.
Manta Hurricane Pike. We'll see if Butterfly Effect gets there now. Now that he's died once.
The Blink on XM is so good. I'm so glad that he didn't buy a shitty fucking Mage Slayer. I hate when the DKs are losing and they buy Mage Slayer.
Yeah.
They're like, this will get me back into the game, surely, guys, right?
Now
And
I
look
can
at this,
last.
it's so
Damn.
It's so OP. He has Arena. Oh no, I thought
Indeed.
Ame was a Radiant hero. They're just doing
no.
Ooh, and Silencer Shard is not good.
What?
It's so bad.
Steal all that in.
You gotta get a kill first.
Yeah.
If I ever get to meet you, I run my fingers through. Can I run my fingers through your hair? I don't know about that.
Gracious.
I don't know about that.
I thought he was asking me.
Gotta get dinner. Gotta get dinner first.
All right.
Yeah, give me dinner first.
Mage Slayer is fine on Dragonite. I just hate when they get it before the blink.
I will
Because in a game
say,
like this, the blink is so good. He'll probably still go Mage Slayer.
Yeah, I mean,
would think.
you got to fuck up either the supports or the Shadow Fiend, right?
Yeah, but the blink is just so high value.
If it
Because
wasn't so good, why
AA
would
is
they-
like 2 freaking. Here's the damage. Why
That's
there
a
be
good
so
point
many
for him.
nature?
It's a good point.
There is
I
some
will-
anti on Butterfly Effect. He's still farmed, but now he's like below Ame, which is
Yeah.
not great. Not great at all.
Desperation.
It's also
smoke.
Shanksy kind of struggling. It's actually a net worth lead now for XG, which is kind of monkus. Ooh, Blink on Clove. I love his inventory.
Pretty big.
Ooh.
It's a Giga Chad inventory. A singular observer ward, arcane boots, and Blink.
What else do you need?
Ooh, the early Roche potential. That's right.
It's pretty good.
Also, I was gonna say one of my favorite things to have had done when I had a girlfriend was when they put their hand through my hair. So you may be getting a yes on that, Nacho Cheese.
He's
One of
been
my
thinking
favorite
about it
I've been giving it some thought.
since doing it. He's like, RE about your offer.
I'm responding. All right, Blink Dragon Tail. Let's talk about the game. All right, Arena.
What is that?
Already got the kill on a Clove, though. Requiem, Ravage. Ooh, a little 4-man Ravage.
And Q's cooking.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Oh, the Avalanche toss combo. Jesus.
Yeah. Desperation
damn.
smoke.
Uh-oh. Roche
And Roche is low.
Ooh, that's
Yikes.
not great.
I'll be flying to New York tomorrow. Oh, bkop, any good land centers in New York or land cafes?
There's this land bar in Chinatown called OP Bar or OB Bar, something like that. I've not been there yet, though. They do like a lot of Twitch meeting get together things there, but I just
Oh,
don't
shit.
go because I'm never home when they're doing them.
Nice.
All of a sudden, it's a 6,000 net worth lead the other way. Yeah, it was 6-0. Now it's 8 unanswered kills.
Yeah, they haven't gotten a kill in like 8 minutes. It's just so.
A drought.
Once they have Blink on TA, the game's not horrible, but it's still hard for sure. The Blink Dragon Tail is a pretty crazy combo. And he has like a BKB now. He didn't even go the Mage Slayer. He just went BKB right away. Kind of good.
The shard's really bad on silencer when you're not getting any kills.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to find you. I'll just look for a bunch of food carts near a river.
Just look for the young man yelling at 2 old men. And
Yeah, if you
triangulate
just
that
hear
with
in
the
the
food carts.
distance, see you in the obituary, because I probably overuse the line. Just yell at old people all the day.
He's been
Like,
workshopping
what?
it.
Oh my god.
Bam.
When
Gotta refresh.
when bkop passes, it'll be a no obituary.
Oh my god. Oh. That might be the best one tonight, I think, Rojo.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
You 18K. How's everything? Hope all is well. Clearly, this became the ACL finals to the roast of bkop, as many of these streams do become. The
Kind of
roast
tradition,
of
yeah.
bkop. It's
That's it,
kind of
yeah.
tradition at this point.
You make a mean roast, probably.
Uh-oh. Tiny versus TA. The man.
And a
It's
Mars.
actually good. He's like completely alone on Ame.
Yeah, nobody else is nearly close enough. He does have an Aegis, so they can maybe respond.
Ice blast in.
Pretty good.
Oh, what happened?
Ooh,
What
butterfly
happened?
What happened?
The stream. My stream
Oh.
stopped.
My stream's going.
on Ame.
No, it's back.
Link's
Ame's
not
dead a
on
second
you.
time. Ame's dead a second time. What was that?
Accident
Did
getting
that
cooked
happen
from
to you
Hackdown.
guys?
No,
It did not.
did
What
not.
the fuck? I'm at 2020?
Yep. 21, 22.
21? Okay,
Yeah.
Bessie,
Yeah, you're
just
there.
because you're a mod doesn't mean I won't fucking time you out.
Get him, Bassy. Get him.
You watch yourself over there. Okay, let's play a game. I want everyone to say something nice about bkop. Don't worry, none of them can. Okay. That was a real one this time.
You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself.
Manic. Global?
Feeling manic.
Good pounce leash. No, I didn't even need the Ravage at that point.
You said manic and global. I thought you were talking about yourself.
Somebody else there. The Mets are in first place. Hey, holy shit. Hey, you know what made me feel better? A little bit of subbing, a little bit of donating. You look like a RuneScape player. What the fuck? I've never even played RuneScape.
bkop. That one's new. That one's new. bkop.
I got Prime. I'm so high. God.
bkop's pretty good.
Yeah.
You ever get like bkrop, like the farmer? That could be your farmer persona.
Ooh, you could play Stardew Valley under bkrop.
Ooh.
Good game. Good game. Oh, the two blink so away from each other. I love when people blink like the same direction.
Sheep noise, not my goat noise.
Right.
Yules? Oh, gosh.
Oh my god.
Close to very dead. Toss up a chicken, lands down with a dead body.
I'm pretty sure with the silencer shard, there's still going to be less instolen than Agi. Like permanent Agi.
Right.
At this rate.
Who won the Tiebound game? Tiebound won game 1. I don't know if they won game 2. They are still playing game 2. I just saw Kick and Dota has like 96.
Yeah, it seems like Kick is more
views,
popular in South America.
and 80% of them are Spanish. They're doing like one of the biggest Spanish streamers on Kick is running a Dota tournament right now.
Oh, I see.
So that's why there's like 96,000 viewers for it. But yeah. Anyone who doesn't put ketchup on their hot dog is diabolical and should be avoided. Well, I have news for you. I do not put ketchup on my hot dog.
What's in the dog then? You can't
Mustard.
just hanging.
Mustard.
Just mustard?
Yeah,
Nice tomatoes.
Just a little must.
Oh, boys.
Mustard, sometimes some onions.
I had some crazy dogs 2 days or yesterday actually. Fucking
imagine raw dogging a hot dog, put a little something on it.
Mustard, onions, relish.
Link, Arena, and the Spear. They have Ravage.
They're just alone.
Good ice blast before you die.
Trap.
Any Ravage? Where's the rest of my team? Team.
AMEX come
All
on.
right, now he's alive. All right, he's dead.
He was killing a ward.
-3.
Oh, the permanent
No
int.
way.
The permanent int.
Oh, I'm telling you, Shard's good.
He doesn't quite have the snipe on the.
Oh.
No.
bkop's also one of the biggest Dota 2 streamer. Where's the 96,000 viewers? Yeah, I know. I was hoping to. Living life on a prairie. Permint definitely matters on Tide. Yeah.
Probably one of the few heroes in the game. It does matter. Even Tiny, it can be quite annoying. Actually, almost all these heroes in XG can be annoying.
And somebody said the Shard was bad.
It is.
It is. And I do not fold on that point. Like, god damn.
Instead of stealing one in from them, he steals two.
All right, let's see where I'm at on my my very advertised Kick stream for Dota 2. I probably have like 4 viewers. I'm still scrolling actually. Hold on.
I mean, Kick has a lot of various revenue streams from things that we do not talk about.
Doesn't even say my viewership, so it's probably 0. It is 0. Okay, cool. You ever think the reason I got kicked from that group is because I don't put ketchup on my hot dogs? No. Tormentor. All right, another shard.
All right,
it's time for the Shadow Shaman. Okay, I like it. Lots of personality.
Ice blast in.
A little waste, but no, small panda.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's at level 1 or 2. If it's 1, he's not dying. If it's 2, he's dead.
I think he just is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Almay's here too. Yeah, TP from the bee fly. B5E. Ooh.
Mars?
Well, they found Shang-Chi. BKB. Oh, the spear. The spear.
Not a great spear.
The spear. But Clove-Matic, like, they have some space to
Oh,
throw some damage
Good
out.
sideways.
Oh, that's a bad spot to be in, Clove.
Oh
bleeding.
no, he's body blocking.
Oh, God. Force the BKB there now. How much does my YouTube stream have? I know we get like 10 viewers on that as well. Very popular on YouTube.
Got 2 faithful soldiers out there on YouTube.
Me?
I do.
Why can't I even see where my live stream's at? I don't know. What can you do? You know, you try to figure it out. Let's take a look. Take a look at the YouTube, the chat I've been ignoring this entire time, by the way.
The forgotten,
Sorry, guys.
That guy-
forgotten children.
That guy from the
If
restaurant.
there's anybody who
there.
even chats. 88 concurrent viewers. Holy shit! Oh my god, the
Whoa.
chat's going crazy. I'm sorry,
Crazy.
YouTube. I didn't
No
mean
way.
to ignore you guys. Oh, I've got you up now. We're good.
Oh,
9
Amazing.
to 13. Isn't this the same as like the last game, 9 to 13 or some shit like that?
Mars is kind of bad, yeah.
Who's just me, or is Mars kind of bad? Oh yeah.
It's everyone.
Yeah.
Lies. We need a screenshot. Just go to my YouTube channel. Oh.
We need a screenshot. It's crazy. And
Ice blasted.
Oh,
There's the SF not doing anything again. Avalanche, Ravage. All right. Little BKB action. Jesus, that was a loud sound for somebody just subbing on fucking YouTube. Gosh. There you are. Gonna get Clove. Easy kill. 3 kills. This is like the exact kill score that was the last game.
yeah.
What was game 1?
I
It was something
mean,
like super similar.
Mhm.
it's just blink stun AA.
Oh, it's
Feels
13-6
pretty
last
good.
game. So
Yeah.
it's the same.
Again, it's just so easy to execute for XG.
They've done
Yeah.
that both games now. Give themselves very straightforward drafts.
Yeah. Not for Excel. They're playing Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend and OD, 2 of the mids that you have to cater to amazingly.
Yeah. Surprisingly high execution heroes.
The thing is, though, like you definitely can see like SF has potential.
I mean, yeah, but it's like it has the potential, and then this happens.
And then it doesn't, and then it doesn't.
Yeah, and then you go for one wave and get
It's also,
obliterated.
the Mars Shadow Fiend. It's just kind of asking for a disaster piece. I think. Like those 2 heroes both have a really difficult time when they're behind and farming and getting jumped, and a lot of
sound off.
problems.
Right. It's like, let's build a door with 5 pieces of wood, and 2 of them are squishy. And don't like nails. Okay, yeah, this could work.
All right. Let me work on it.
I'm working on it.
It looks great for the first half of the door, and then it kind of fell apart. Unfortunately,
it's the
for
rough
Excel.
space where everything's made of wood and people get through it in one shot.
What does Dota have to do with the anterior cruciate ligaments? Hey, as an ACL survivor or repairs, I can talk all about it yet. Yeah, don't get me
This
started.
is ACL Dota too.
It is, yeah. The Asia Dota Championships, Asia Challenger League, right?
It is the Asia Champions League.
Champions League. But
Asian Champions League, not the Asia.
Yeah,
Ah,
you
Asian
had it there somewhere.
Yeah. That ACL though is about 10 years ago, 9 years ago now. We're nice and strong.
Ice Blast off the mark, unneeded. What's more prestigious, winning TI or winning Riyadh? Still TI. I think people still like TI more.
I mean, the
players have
procedures,
people have definitely expressed TI still being the better of the 2. Maddox Farm's not even bad. It's like so unfortunate, you know.
Yeah, but now he's into an AC and all these like easy blink stuns. Pretty hard.
It's a bit rough. It's a bit rough.
Strength heroes. Strength heroes plus AA. Unbeatable combo.
The best of the best of the best of the best combo. It's about money, a boba. A boba.
Oh, wow.
It's a boba to money.
Wow. That's what I got. How do I turn off this sound? The YouTube sub like alert.
Dude, I remember it post my ACL operation about a week and a half, maybe after. I looked down. I was still bedridden. I looked down. My leg was the same diameter from my ankle to my hip.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no. Because I like to gym, you know. Rojo and I have met. He knows I'm a thick boy.
That is true.
Yeah. So
he's rather sturdy.
Sturdy's a good word.
A rather sturdy lad. Oh, here we go.
Oh god, Jinxie.
It's Mars sturdy.
Ooh,
Oh,
he's very not.
there.
Very not.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Yeah.
smack his ass.
Ooh. Ice Blast? No.
No, he can maybe. Oh, here's the gem. That was so risky. He doesn't have TP though. Well, he got out. That
works. Oh, there's the sound.
That was nicely done. He maneuvered it well around the arena and started eating hits.
Oh, jump in, Clove.
And throw
Very
back.
dead.
Bye back.
Very dead. Very dead. Very dead. And Ame's just standing there. Doesn't need to worry. He's got the Aegis, and they've also got this banner now. Oh, DK. Kind of a awkward spot to be in, but not anymore. All right, Clove's dead again. 5x symbol barely disappearing.
As I climb him like a tree. That's crazy.
Oh.
You can't just climb people like trees.
Yeah, come on. Can't do that.
So he gets yelled at in restaurants.
Right. You try to climb my fodder? That's
Ooh,
actually what it was about.
Oh, Ice Blast was a little whack as hell, actually. Jeez.
When you got a tiny like that, you need
Manic.
nice blast.
Easy kill. Manic just dying, getting blown up. Do I think the next match will be more competitive? Well, it's a BO5 between Extreme and Tidebound, so it should be pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
That'll be very fun. GG is called, and Extreme are going to the grand final. So winner of that, Extreme against Tidebound, will go to EWC. Although Extreme have a chance to go to EWC through Dream League if they get top 5.
Top
I got my
5.
YouTube open.
That's
100 people on YouTube. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn. He's climbing up there.
They look very excited. Very one-sided.
I mean,
it's not over yet.
The SF looked cool for
For a moment.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it looked really sad when it died.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to play some ads and take advantage of you guys being here. If you sub, you won't see ads. You could also donate, but subbing is the best way to not see ads. Well, second best way to ad blocker.
Yeah. And while you mute bkop's ads, I am I'm going to be turning out for the night, boys. Gotta get a little bit of sleep before work tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.
Understandable.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
Good
Is
night,
it okay
good night.
if I post a link to my new show reel that
go for it.
Got going? All right.
I gotta get a new one made. Mine's 3 years old at this point. Thank you, the Nevermind, for the tier 1 subbing. You won't be seeing ads. Thank you. Thank you. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. +1, +1, +1. I just hope. I mean, I don't think this is going to be rolling schedule, so I think we're going to have like an hour break. But if you guys stay, we could be marbling.
Ooh.
Just saying, we could be marbling.
I love her outfit on the
Yeah.
stream.
The bow on the bow is crazy.
The bow on the bow is aura.
All right.
Like her necklace
I like
is
it a
nice
lot.
too, I think.
Hell yeah. Well, boys, enjoy the grand finals. And talk to y'all later. Night.
Talk
Yeah,
to you
thank
later.
you.
Good night.
All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let's see. Oh, we have some new follows. I'll go through those real quick. Aqua Demonium, Sean DeWolf, Camila Davis, Lethargic, Akbar. Thank you all for the follows. And Boulder, if you're still out there, appreciate the Prime sub, my man. Let's play some more Dota soon. But friends, I'm gonna get to bed. Get a little bit of rest before we work tomorrow. Big weekend coming up. Got some frizz going, and we might be. So, up to this point, I've only broadcast for Dota, but I might be casting some Ultimate Frisbee on a stream. But we'll have to see if that's happening just yet. But we are gonna go to bed. So, thanks. Guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.